So, what says you? What says thee? What says you? What is even a U? It's a letter. Okay. So, let us start to the moon. This music is still loud for me. It's good, but it's loud. I'm hoping it's not too loud on the recording, reading, and all that. Let's get that. Ah, no! Ah! Let's get the mouse cursor out of the way. I rolled my mouse cursor off screen. It went all the way down to the little desktop icon thing on Windows 10, the little tab thing. So my desktop popped up for me, and I was like freaking out. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Design Ken Gao. Also, this will bring me back to my. Anytime I play an RPG, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good indeed. It's gonna bring me back to my days when I was. I used to try making RPG Maker games. How did you even hit it in that direction, considering the guardrail? Where were you looking, Neil? How do I? Well, excuse me for heroically evading that squirrel coming out of nowhere. Well, he's dead. You ran over it anyways. Oh. You ran over it and hit a tree. Is it janky? Or is it just... I don't know why it's feeling jankster. Let me try... Let me close my browser and see if that maybe does some stuff. Look, don't worry. It's a company car. Are you kidding me? The boss is gonna kill us. Well, just say I was saving a puppy. He likes puppies, right? He's more of a cat person. Why does the world have to be so complicated? Fine, whatever. Furball he fancies, crises averted. It's crisis. I don't know why I've ever said. Good, go write that on your report later. Let's grab the equipment from the car and move along. Okay. Received equipment. Get the sucker. Let's roll. Can I just use WASD or... Wait, oh yeah, it's arrow keys for RPG Maker. Hey, wait, don't forget the car. Just want to see if you'd remember. How thoughtful of you. You gotta set the alarm on the car that's already wrecked. But it has other high detailed stuff. Ah. Who put a boulder here? I don't know. Boulders just tend to grow in places. I don't know if anyone has a preordained plan for where should they put boulders. Except for you, J-Dog, or G-Dog. Some dog. I'm already going the wrong direction with this. Maybe it's their security system. Cucumbers. We don't have time for this fluff. Fluff? Fluff? We're just padding out the store. Let's try pushing it out of the way. Maybe we can find a tree branch to jack it with. Wait. Or we could just call it a night and blame it on that. The road was blocked! The road was blocked. Yeah, swerved, not hit a cat. And everything was just going wrong. Push it by hand. Abort mission and go home. Can we push it by hand? All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. bouncy rocks. I remember them well. I don't even... What was that?
Whose footprints are these?
Not a boulder, that's for sure. We need to get going for now. We'll figure that thing out later. It's not imperative to our mission. I'm just used to quest, like put like an optional quest mission, figure out what the boulder is. Right. I'm not controlling with the mouse. I prefer to just use... Oh, hey, little squirrels. I would just prefer to use the arrow keys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Why am I stuck on? Oh, there's a plant there that's blocking me? That seems like a weird collision thing to have. Remember, don't step on the plants. Or else Susan will get mad and pull out the hatchet. Ma, they're here. I didn't assume that from the car crashing. Well, I guess it could be anyone could have been crashing their car, right? I mean, why would you assume professionals would go and crash a car? Not a bad place to retire at, huh? Indeed. It's nice and big. I could do better. Night chefs. Love them or hate them? You know the answer, you stupid owl. How dare you call me an owl? I prefer a lizard. Is that my persona? It's like, is not bird, is lizard. It's probably gonna be another all-nighter, you know. I know. And I doubt they have any coffee. Shut up. Should have brought an energy drink. Should have brought sponsored by insert your energy drink brand here. I don't have a lot of viewers, but those viewers that do come, they are loyal. And they surely would buy anything I just shove down their face and whore myself out over. And the ocean waves will sing lullabies. Not through your blathering, they won't. And your eyelids... Don't forget the equipment, moron. It was heavy! Is this gonna be out here? What's the worst that's gonna happen? A killer bear is gonna come across? A wild crocodile? My mother? Did I just make a joke about my mom? I don't get paid enough for this. How much do you get paid? How much do you get paid? Act 1. I never told anyone, but I've always thought they were lighthouses. I must not read that in time. That's what I get for like daydreaming and just looking out the window. Dr. Watson. Dr. Rosalina, I presume. Are there gonna be a lot of female voices? Obviously I'm a guy, I suck at female. Thanks for coming on such a short notice. That's okay. I tend to be bad at predicting deaths as well. Rude! Are you the patient's daughter? Oh no, I'm just his caretaker. And these are my kids. Oh wow, Sarah and Toomey. How should I pronounce Sarah wrong? Surah and Tuma. It's not exactly a 9-to-5 job, so Johnny just lets us live here. I suppose this Johnny is our man. I suppose this is our client. Johnny? Listen, if it's a kid we're dealing with, I don't think we're the ones you want. No, he just prefers to be called that. He's upstairs right now with his medical doctor. come with me if you want to live. That's a weird thing you said, Lily. Come on, grab that case and let's go. When my back breaks one day, I'll see you with my insurance claim. Received a... Alright, let's head upstairs before I drop this. You've already dropped... Well, you haven't dropped it. You... Oh, okay. I'm controlling... Go upstairs? Sure. Where else would we go? Okay, they're gone. Whoever gets there first gets to play the melody. How fair, you pussed me. I did not. Whatever, you get the boring two notes anyways. I wish I could play a piano. The true sadness starts already. I wish I could play a piano. Back from control. Those kids are pretty good for their age. I would say so too. Hey, you're the one who said there was no time to waste. I'm just wasting your time, Nick. And incidentally, I'm the one who's carrying the weight of a small meteoroid. How much do you know a small meteoroid weighs? Also, doesn't it depend on the... What do you define as small? Yeah, come on. Wow. Nothing else. Ah, the music stopped! Did the children die? Is this secretly a horror game? What if it is? He's unresponsive at this point. By the looks of things, he's still consciously hanging on. It's hard to say how long you'll have, but I would hurry. Just try talking to him? Lily then, Lily. Ready to set up? Set machine down. Look around. Let's look around first. Who needs to set up? Yes, it'll just be a moment. Oh god, the burps. Ah, god. Are you sure a common household power outlet is sufficient? Don't you need like a small generator to run a supercomputer that... Whatever. No worries. We're the experts. Oh, crap. We're the experts! Turns out ends up blowing a fuse and the entire neighborhood just goes out of power. Yeah. Standard procedures. Just keeping you on your toes. Sure you weren't worried just for a hot sec. Sure. Also, that sounds like a door sound effect from something. How's he doing? Not so well. If I were to say, he's got just a day or two left. That's plenty of time. We should be able to do this in like 2 hours or so and be home before lunchtime. Supper. I don't know. What was that? What was the saying in Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen Detective Agency? I don't know. It's been so long. Insert your comments down below. Let me just go and pull out my VHS tapes back in the good old days when I was young and stupid. So you two can grant him any wish, huh? To try, at least. But we always succeed because we're awesome. We're awesome. So, what's the wish? The moon! I'm sorry, I had to do my voice. The moon? The moon. He wants to go to the moon. Why don't you just say to go to the moon? We can put his body in a rocket ship, a one-way trip. Although, I don't know which. That's probably not covered by insurance. Maybe Make-A-Wish Foundation? Now I'm just getting like morbid with this. Like yours just keep on getting crazier, huh? So, can you do it? Nah. It depends. She means to say yes. Why don't you tell us about our client here? That I don't really know much. Johnny's an old man. Through the 2 years that I've worked here, he rarely spoke. He worked as a craftsman for most of his life, and his wife passed away 2 years ago. I don't really know many details. I would have known more if I were his paperboy, for Pete's sake. Just do your thing. Yeah, someone's not gonna get a good review on Yelp. What are review sites that I never use? Google? Google has reviews for stuff, right? I'm gonna complain to your manager. Well, suppose if you look around the house, you may find more info. I suppose Johnny wouldn't mind since he signed for you two. So be it. Alright, which one of us plays detective? I feel like in my head I'm just trying to figure out which voice would be. I don't know. Let's go with Dr. Watts. Dr. Watts seems funner. I feel like I met. Let's go. I'm trying to remember because I've seen people play it. I'm trying to remember which I've seen people do. I feel like I've seen people do both. Let's go with Dr. Thanks for the offer, but I'm busy leaving a butt printer on this chair. Right. Do continue. Tommy and Sarah can show you around. They're probably at the piano downstairs. Yes, we heard them. We heard them. Can I run? I know usually it was like Shift or Control. Maybe it's Alt. I doubt. I know Control sometimes was like you could like go through walls. A painting of a lighthouse by the cliffside. A painting of a woman holding something yellow and blue. A painting of an animal of some sort. Oh, was it a platypus? I already know, thanks. A casual painting of 3 people. What do you mean by casual? Do you mean they're dressed casually, or do you mean it was just like it's just a bunch of stick people? I can just imagine it's just like a casual picture is just stick figures.
Wait, come back here for a moment. I have something for you.
Why didn't you tell me that when I was on the way over there?
Here, take this.
That's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
I'll keep you updated on Johnny's status.
Thanks, I was just gonna ask for it. Yeah, sure.
Johnny's heart monitor is now activated in the menu.
Well, wish there was a run button. Trying to see if there is anything. Let's see about the clock. It is 10:50, 10:55-ish. Oh, missed the stairs. That ever happened to you in real life? You just miss the stairs. I know it happens to me all the time, and then I fall down them and face through the wall, and things get awkward then. What you want?
Show me around the house.
Sarah and Tommy, right? Your mother said to ask you two to show me around the house because she's super busy with stuff at the moment. Okay, maybe we will. Maybe. we just need a little convincing, that's all. What do you think, Tommy? Yeah! What would you like? This is when you just smack them. If it was the oldie times, that's what... I don't know. If this was a different time period, that's what it'd be. Why, you young kids out here. We want $1 trillion! Or the candy cane man hides from us. Yeah, or that. Huh? There's a giant candy cane on top of a high shelf that we can't reach. And in the kitchen, Mom put it to stay for when we do chores. Get it for us and we'll give you a tour through the house. What do you say? Well...
Cut the crap!
My mother used to keep candies on high shelves too. Alright, I'll go get it. The kitchen door is right next to the stairs. Now go! Right next to the stairs? These stairs? The other stairs? You're so vague. The kitchen. What? This way? Oh, this is a restroom. This is a restroom. Was there... oh. I guess this door. I didn't mean to do that. There's the candy cane. It's gonna... There we go. I like that. Just be able to slide that bitch. Received candy cane. Oh, we gotta go down this way. Terrible calories. Oh, you're one of those people. You're one of those people. Okay, I got what you wanted. Good old candy cane. If you come and give me a tour at this instant, I won't sneeze on it. You would sneeze on it? That's a weird thing to say. Okay, where do we start? I know. There's this funny room in the basement. I don't like that funny room. What do you mean by funny room? You'll see. It's weird. We need to get the keys, though. The old man hid it inside a book in the study. Which book, though? You don't even know the old man's name. Yeah, the book room. The key to the funny room's in the thickest book on the upper shelf. Tommy used to throw books at me and call it a book fight. Until one day I threw one back and he needed a band-aid. And everything changed when the book wars began. Painting? Almost stepped in the paint. I just want to look at the picture! God dang it. Dusklight. The tale of a girl who fell in love with a zombie who emitted the smell of daisies when showered with gentle sunlight. Twilight parody. Gotcha. Maybe another year. That's where the key was? Johnny was into Twilight, except it wasn't Twilight, it's whatever. The Pilgrim's Guide to Origami, Volume 1, The Key to Avoiding Paper Cuts. Okay, part of the lettering's off. The Pilgrim's Guide to Origami has already supplemented the great Wikipedia Origami as the standard repository of all knowledge and wisdom about paper folding. For though it has many omissions and contains much that is apocryphal, or at least wildly inaccurate. It scores over the older, more pedestrian work in two important respects. First, it is made of paper. And secondly, it provides numerous band-aids to make up for the inevitable paper cuts resulting from the reading of this book. Read more.
Yes.
Well, the Grand Origami Master is absolutely essential for each origami to be completed in exactly 42 moves. In most origami tournaments, scissor cuts are considered cheating, but uppercuts are deemed legal. I feel like I need to go and watch some of these origami tournaments. Or are they held in secret so there's no video proof of them? The Emperor's New Clues? Clues? Yeah, let's go with that. Has great passage. And the colors of that beautiful fabric. I have never seen anything like it in my life. They all try to conceal their disappointment at not being able to see the clothes. A child, however, who had no important role and could only see things as his eyes showed them to him, went up to the carriage. But he hasn't got anything on, the child said. Don't talk nonsense, his father reprimanded. But the boy's remarks, which had been heard by the bystanders, was repeated over and over. He's going around in the nudes. I wonder if Johnny has actually read all these books. I don't know. We'll be semi-lurking. Alright, Doc. That's fine. Or ER Doc. I guess it's supposed to be ER Doc, now that I look at it. But how goes it? We can open the funny room in the basement now. Yeah. Who doesn't like blind playthrough? No. I've actually seen this game like several years ago, and I'm only now getting around to playing it. So it's not really blind. Memory is forgotten of several things, but not blind. This is the basement. We play hide and seek here. Don't analyze me for any trip over something. You have to play sequels too? Me too. I've not seen any of those, so those would be blind whenever I do get to them. Well, I do remember I watched stuff on the Bird story or whatever it's called, but I don't remember anything. I remember nothing about it. I just remember there's a boy and a bird. That's all I remember about it. As vague as that. No, I didn't walk up the stairs. No! Okay, so weird door. Open door with room key. Can I read this stuff now? Yeah. Like, I guess that's something else I do know about it. It involved... I guess I don't... It seemed like it indicated it involved the character that was going to be in the second game, so yeah. A dusty pile of Animorph books in here. Animorphs. Hell, I never got into reading your books, but I do remember watching the TV show. There's like a cave in here. Oh. That's the creepy music. It's just a... I feel like it'd be creepier if these were like real bunnies and like they were... That'd be too weird. Just a bunch of killer bunnies that are out waiting to kill you. A rabbit folded out of paper. A broken music box. A stuffed toy platypus. Also, I guess there's the 2 DLCs for this. They're kind of quick little side stories. Those I don't remember. It looks adorable enough to annoy Neil. Might come in handy. Poke it? Why would I need to just take it? Receive the toy platypus. Okay. Did you see it? What do you two know about all those rabbits?
Nothing! The old man didn't want to go inside, so we never told him. There's more of them, actually.
Where?
Inside the abandoned lighthouse. It's just beneath the cliff. Wanna go see? I got the keys.
How do you got the keys for that? You aren't supposed to go in there either, are you? Remind me to never take you to Neil's house. Or maybe we won't. Wait, maybe Neil has bad things that we don't want the kids to have. Although if they steal stuff that maybe Neil finds important.
So, wanna go see the lighthouse?
Well, it's rather cold outside, but... Go and see the lighthouse. Do it! It's not every day you can see a lighthouse. At least I don't. I mean, maybe if I lived near the ocean or something like that, then maybe I would see a lighthouse every day. Maybe. You know what? Fine. Maybe they'll tell me more about those rabbits. What was with the anime turn sound effect? Let's go check that old lighthouse out. Ba 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 da da. Spooky music? Did I just enter a horror game? I'm just still trying to remember what is the I guess what you say the theme song to this game. It reminds me of some anime. Is it an anime? Yeah, it has to because I'm thinking of like Japanese. I don't know. Maybe it's a JRPG, but yeah.
There it is.
We need to head south the street and take the other path to get down to it.
Yeah, I forgot my parachute.
Having a parachute would make things more convenient. Why isn't this like, what is it, Just Cause? Just Cause? Is it the one with like the grappling hook and like, what is it? I don't even know. It just has, I don't know. Have I played it into them? I have a couple of them. I got a couple of them through like Humble and probably PlayStation Plus as well, but I don't think I've played any of them.
It's here!
Huh?
My novelty beach ball. I thought I lost it.
It's stupid anyway.
Oh, I'll never look at it again. I'm gonna hide it. Don't look.
There's no time to...
Okie dokie.
Okay, let's just hurry to that lighthouse. Don't you understand? Someone's dying. We don't have time to wait for you to hide a beach ball.
It's smoking. That was the W that crashed the car.
Not me. It's pretty dark out. Are you kids scared? No, we live in the wilderness. We're used to this. I say this because I'm a kid of the wilderness. There's a bird! Run away!
Of course not. We roleplay it away.
What? Tommy's a super powerful knight, and I'm a mighty magician. If only you were a magical girl. Gotta get my weeb hopes up. Although I guess that'd be weirder. I don't know.
Yeah, we destroy all evil.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you roleplay too?
Only after the 7th date. I mean, No.
She's not cool to do it.
Hey, I could if I wanted to. Just you children watch.
Just you dare and go and watch. I too can roleplay.
Oh, it's Squirrel.
Yeah? I see squirrels all the time out here, stealing from the bird feeder. Oh no. Oh no, it's a terrible squirrel gone. Squirrel gone. Don't worry, children. I'll protect you. Oh, we know their last name? Oh, that's good to know. Tommy's asleep? Don't put Tommy to sleep! Status effects, no! Butterfly! No! Did I say Butterfly? I did. Ah, God. New Pokemon, Butterfly. Volcanic Jump Kick? Whirlwind Slap? Shoo. Obviously the yellest, loudest. Oh my god, I spat on my screen. I yelled. Your time is at an end, Squirrel Gone. Yeah.
Stop it, or we tell Ma you animal abuse.
Or we tell Ma you animal.
Yeah, I should call the cops on you.
Oh, what? I wasn't gonna. Did you say you like role playing? We don't like that type of role playing.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I don't know if that's supposed to be like she's a kid, so she doesn't know how to say you. What? Really? But still, I feel like to a common degree. What? I don't even know. That's not a thing about it.
Let's name it Teddy.
It's a squirrel. You name a bear Teddy. No. Who am I to tell these kids not to use their imagination a certain way? I don't know. The part of me that likes ruining kids' dreams. I don't know. Let's just forget this happens. Dad, you bad. RPG satire. Ah, good old RPG satire. Ah. We have no. Wait, do we have magic, or did it just automatically go into different moves? Although we have like nice spiky hair as well. Gotta have probably amnesia as well. That's another nice RPG trope. Hold on, what's that over there? In memory of River E. Wiles. River Wiles? Oh, she's John's wife.
Don't know. Come on, the lighthouse is right there.
It's right there! Do I need to touch anything? Nope. They're doing it automatically. Ah, good. I can rest my delicate middle finger. I can save it for other things. Other important things, like... I don't know. Fingering my mouse.
That's it.
Oh, more bunnies, more things on a pedestal. A multicolored paper rabbit.
Hey, were you here when we came last week? Oh yeah, Daddy must have come here before he fell ill again.
This is the only one with two colors, huh? You know, these things actually look pretty hard to fold. I think about every single origami, or like the things you used to make in elementary school, the little thing where it's like you would do a thing and they like choose a number, choose a color or whatever. And then underneath it would say something. I don't know. I never made them, but they look complicated to make. Or at least to young, stupid me. Kind of an odd hobby, though. I mean, I hear origami's good for the brain, maybe fight off arthritis. It's what? Is everything ready? Alright, I'll be right there. Why didn't you have a creepy ringtone? It wasn't that creepy. Because it scares the monsters away. Come on, let's head back.
Oh no, what about that was creepy? I've heard creepier.
So much creep, so little time.
Oh, why don't you be late by another half an hour? Not like we got a dying client or anything.
I got caught up in something.
I got caught up in something too. It's called our job.
Get off your high horse. I'm late just this one time, and you milk it. At least tell me we're good to go.
Of course we are, because I'm competent. Your helmet's on the couch. Chop chop.
There we go. Initiate.
It's time to jack in. All right, here we go.
Shouldn't that be Nick saying that? I mean, the arrow seems to be pointing towards him also. I don't know. Yeah, it was. Seemed like that should have been Dr. Watts. I'm supposing in the other, if you chose to go as Neil, that might be the reason it did that. Maybe certain switch trigger didn't command right. Okay.
This should be the last accessible memory. Disable speech for all except Johnny.
Don, let's get him.
At any time, you can view your position time by moving the mouse towards the top of the screen.
I'm not using the mouse. I'm using the fancy arrow keys. There's no painting in there. There's no pictures.
But I demand there to be pictures.
Oh, part of the memory's broken. Can't go there. Lovely.
I can't go to the kitchen where the candy canes are at. And itching.
Johnny.
That's a pleasant surprise. We don't get many visitors around here. Oh yeah, on the cliffside.
My name is Dr. Eva Rosaline.
Rosaline? Rosaline? I feel like I'm going into Super Mario Galaxy territory again.
And this is...
Dr. von Matterhorn. Dr. Lorenzo von Matterhorn.
Dr. Neil Watts. Are you familiar with the Sigmund Agency of Life Generation?
Ah, you two from the agency. How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. Lily, get us some tea, please. Lily?
Actually, you've already called us.
I don't know if this is the best thing to do to an old man. I feel like that'd be the part where I like start freaking somebody out.
We're here to fulfill our contract from the relative future.
Something you should have chose a time when maybe he's alone.
Careful there, if you slip off the cliff, we're gonna have to reload the memory. Watch it, Neil. Show some respect.
Yeah, Neil.
Yeah, it's just a program, you know.
I know, but this is his last accessible memory. We need its cooperation.
Worst comes to worst, we can just reboot it.
Why would you waste time like that?
I don't know. It seemed like Neil's way. Ew. You're ahead to take me to the moon, aren't you?
Yes, John.
Oh, everything's gonna. I don't know. No, it's still kind of getting kind of gray. I suppose I had a good run.
Not good enough, it seems. Rude.
So, can you do it? Can you take me to the moon?
We can't, but you might be able to. Why do you want to go there?
I don't know. I don't know. It seems like a nice, beautiful place to get cheese from.
As I have learned from Wallace and Gromit. It's fine, you can tell us. It's essential for helping us to get you to go there. You want the fame, the money. You've got to have a motive.
Yeah, you have an MO. Wait, yes? No? Mo do something today. I'm sorry, but I really don't know. I just do.
I already tell him this is going to be a pain in my ass. Nevertheless, Johnny, here's what we will do. We need to get to your childhood, but it's too distant to go in one memory hop. Thus, we will need to traverse through your memories with gradual backwards leaps. Which you've given us the permission to do in the relative future. Once we lay down the waypoints in your childhood memories for direct access, we will return here. That's when you'll need to help us influence the childhood you to become an astronaut. Or to get on a giant catapult.
Whichever way to get to the moon, whichever way works out, I suppose.
The point is, you'll need to have more to say than just, I don't know.
As long as you can take me to the moon, I'll cooperate in any way possible.
Good. Now, in order to leap to a memory, we need an item that is of importance to you. Do you have a memento of some sort to get us started?
These old condoms that I'll never need to use again.
That'll do. Well, shall we? Ladies first.
I can't oh, it's the bunny. Is it?
We'll need to prepare this memento first.
Memento, prepare, obviously. Prepare the Mentos for activation. Click the orbs to flip pieces. To flip pizzas.
The memento can now be activated for traversal.
Good, let's go. Wait, what about my privacy?
We'll try not to violate what we can avoid. But in most cases, it can't be helped.
Oh no, they're gonna fight up the weird, sexy type stuff I did. The weird, sexy type stuff. Umbrella? Not too far. Didn't travel too far.
Turn off visibility and activity. It'd be messy to be seen. Yeah, happy.
So many rabbits.
Jeez, what's with all these rabbits?
So when I'm gonna start talking, it's gonna be a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
This is creeping me out. We probably should have checked his rigor for psychopathy first. Oh, what the? Did he hear me? That's impossible. It's just it's probably just part of this memory. Who are you?
And I stand by my point.
Anyway, quit blabbering and find a memento here to hop from. Interact with objects Sebasfa. Okay. So that's the thing we need to interact with. Okay, I can't do it with the platypus. A multicolored paper rabbit.
Well, aren't you special having two colors while your sibling was made drowned in bleach? What's that? You think you're really creepy? Why, yes, I agree.
I can't go that way. I can go upstairs, though. Flowers. My nose is itching. The clock is moving, but soundless. All these notes. Is this going to turn into a Phoenix Wright game or a Danganronpa? Oh, speaking of those games. I need to get to playing some more of those. A glass bottle of pickled olives.
I hate this stuff.
What's to hate? It's pickled olives.
Exactly.
There's everything to hate with it. Is this gift an old and patched up backpack?
What is this, a million years old?
I guess we'll find out. Or will we? We've already read the Emperor's New Clothes. From medical journals. Maybe I want to read the medical journals. Maybe I want to get all medical up in here. Don't. If we have to explain our presence to him at every memory, I'd go crazy.
Don't tempt me.
Fresh wildflowers. Okay, so that should be enough to unlock the umbrella. Unlock the umbrella. Time to go into Resident Evil. Oh. And last one.
Hadouken!
What the f was that?
What?
This guy got a little Ryu or Ken. Or I guess there's like maybe a couple other people that also do Hadouken, but we don't have time to worry about that. That's it. I'm doing the breaking from now on. Let's prepare the memento. Let's prepare the Mentos. The corner I can flip the entire thing diagonally. Cool. Do I want to do that? Okay, ideal is 3. So if I do that, flip those. How about these? Oh, it would. It would. Should have never questioned it. Should have not even questioned it. Should have just went along with it. If it tells you to do something, you do it, and then you try to figure it out afterwards. Well, to the deaf Joan. What's her name? No, Joan River. River? River.
When it comes to rain, thought it'd be better than... Through is better than onto.
I don't remind it regardless. Seems like these memories hops are only span a short period of time. We need to find a leaping memento, or it's gonna take forever.
Eh, just enjoy the scenery.
Just enjoy the gloom. Remember a river in miles. An old stuffed toy platypus.
Honestly, I just don't think this animal has the right to exist.
The world's not big enough for 2 of you. Do we go in here? It's finished, River. Like you ought to be able to watch over her every day. Chew up.
be alone anymore. I never understood why, but I stayed true to your wish. I'm sure Anya's grateful to you too. But when I'm gone, who's going to watch over us?
Should have just stayed invisible. Quit messing with the memory timeline.
Who are you?
My name is Eva. I was just passing by. How's that work? This is his house. Was she your wife?
Yes. Her name was River.
That's a special name.
It didn't need to happen.
Hmm?
She didn't need to do it. But she... You won't understand. I don't even understand.
So you're not gonna question that. All of a sudden she just disappears. Then again, I guess he probably was just like, kind of like,
I don't even understand.
just like, kind of down, looking at the grave. Received note, Anya. Oh. Although voice of the character is probably going to make me more depressed than just watching someone else do it, so...
About time you got here. Almost thought you fell off the cliff. What were you doing?
Enjoying the scenery, what else? Any luck here?
Big luck. Huge. Dinosauric.
Oh, this place looks pretty empty.
It's a lighthouse. What do you expect? Anyway, I'll catch you on the other side. Have fun re-breaking the barrier for yourself.
Broken. I got it. I know that's what it is. Just let me balls it up into it. Let me go balls deep into it. Alright. Time to fix this platypus. Ideal shows the minimum of moves. The movement can be completed. Yeah. So it's 3. Well, it's that, and that. Burp, 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 burp. Yep. Get out of here. How far does this bring us back?
Just enough. After we pay for your operation, we'll have just enough left for it. So don't you worry.
What, Eli?
I don't know how to do an elderly woman voice.
That's what you call it, right?
I'm sure we can just...
Stop it. I don't like it when you lie. I've calculated our finances. I know how it's like. Why do you try to convince me against my will?
Now I'm just trying to remember. God, I'm trying to go between a male and a female voice, and all of a sudden they're like just blurring together in my head of like, yeah. Into the mind for your medical bills, River. I understand that Anya means a lot to you, but this is just too much. I mean, she isn't even. You know what makes me happy, Johnny? What? Do you? Well, I do. I just hope you could help me with it. River. I had the papers for my treatment get here. I will not send them. What you do with our money is up to you. But if you will grant my wish, I want you to use it to finish building that house. And then, for every day that you live there, I want you to watch over her. Visit her, speak to her, comfort her. I don't want her to be alone anymore. Again, problems with like switching voice in my head. What about you? Happy? I'll be happy. Johnny? Yes? I made this. Tell me what it is. What? What? Just tell me what it is. Oh. It's a rabbit like all the others you made. What else? It's made of paper. What else? Its body is yellow and the rest is blue. God, what else? Look, River. River. I wrote a song. It's for you. Okay. I don't know if my caricature voices work well in a serious thing. I don't really know. Well, would you like to hear it? Yes. This is what I get for being a character actor over a drama actor. You didn't have to bring the piano in here for this. I can hear you just fine with the door open. Did Neil need to move? Is he not like things can go through him? It's called Forever. Why so cliche? It's just a placeholder.
Who is this Anya that you were talking about? If she's so important, should we have seen her in his late memories?
I guess he didn't keep that promise after all.
Or did he? Unless
SWAT.
You'll find out soon enough. You'll find out soon enough. Never mind. And it's the same song the kids were playing earlier, huh? So he taught it to the kids so that they could constantly play it and for him to be internally depressed over relating to his wife. Oh, God. Why?
I guess he taught them. You know what? I'm too manly for this. I'm heading on. I already got my memory link. You want to hitch a quick ride or look around yourself?
Go on ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Don't you miss the days when memory audio to MPA conversion was legal? I think I brought home over 2,000 songs in my first year on this job.
Is that how that works? The Emperor's new clothes again. What about the plaid? Do we not gonna notice the plaidie pose? The poosh? Okay, so this is the memory link thing. Okay, gotcha. Also, he didn't leave the room, did he? So how do he... Note for River. If there's stuff in the next room, or in the rest of the house, how did Neil get them? Oh, more of these pickled olives. Someone really likes these. A pot of mixed dough. I'm telling you, there's just no way. What if we take it apart? Look at us, John. We aren't exactly at the ripe age of piano moving. You know what? If this means that much to you, I'll pay for the professionals to do this. I can't help saving the house for you, so this is the least I can do. Why did I choose this voice? Don't question, just voice. Don't question, just keep doing the voice and you'll be doing fine. Okay, so ideal moves is... for... Look deep into the void. Okay, so I'll do that. I'll leave that though. So I'm just trying to visualize. So this would do this. That we should leave this open. Phone call. That's a new number. I wonder if that's gonna be for one of the places I put in job application for. Knowing my luck, probably not. Okay, if I do this, if I do that, oh, that will help me. So flip these two. That would be flipped that way. I don't see that's helping really. Because that would be unflipped, unflipped. So even if I flip that, that would be flipped, that would be flipped, that would be unflipped. Then these two would be unflipped. Actually, it might. So unflipped, unflipped, flipped. And then I would do this, and then that would be flipped, flipped. And then I've done that, these would be flipped, so yeah, that is... It seemed like I remember that being something when I saw people playing this. It was something I kind of noticed when I was trying to figure out these puzzles as well. It seemed like a lot of them, you pretty much need to go and do the diagonal. I don't know if that's really true or not, but I just remember, it was just something I felt like I remember was a thing for a while that I noticed. Now, where are we? So it's no longer an old man. Now I gotta figure out a less old man voice. Ah, God! Finally. At least we're athletic. Look what we have here. That's an outline to a house. Although I guess technically the first floor might be built. I can't really tell. I don't know how the heights are working together.
I bet they saw this cliff and thought it was not dangerous enough without people living on it.
What is this? All these people, well, I guess to be fair, a lot of people, I'm just here about to say, it's like all these people that live near the ocean and all that. Although I feel like they put their houses, either they like build it on the side of a cliff, like literally, or it's on a part of a cliff that's just about to fall.
Nick called and said I should come.
The game have a glitch. 3 more memory leaps in where it can crash the game. Also corrupt if saves after the glitch. Alright, thanks for that. I did not know that. I did not know that. Also, it did not pass through my brain to save at all. I guess I'm so used to games with autosave, so.
Gotta remember, this is not a,
This is just the RPG Maker games. Yeah, and a lot of those are gotta manually save.
I brought you pickled olives. They're your favorite, right? I heard about River.
I guess he's still kind of an old man.
Will she be okay?
The illness was just diagnosed in its late stages. Fortunately, it's treatable. But the medical bills. Now, the medical bills. We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. I can barely afford to pay for a treatment. Definitely been going through my medical bill issues for like the last year and a half. Actually, well, it's getting close to being 2 years because I had to go through. I was going through like physical therapy, and then all like the screening, imaging stuff being done, and then eventually having a rotator cuff surgery, and then having stuff to be done to figure out. Eventually, figure out had sleep apnea causing chronic fatigue and tiredness. I'm just relieved that she'll be okay, but you don't know how much this place means to her. She's going to be heartbroken.
I'd help, but Ted and I have been barely getting by since the market crashed.
Which market crash?
What are they going to do now?
I'm going to tell her that we can make it. I'm going to tell her that we can afford everything. I don't want her to do anything crazy.
You shouldn't lie to her.
You don't understand, Isabel. If she found out, I'm not sure what she'd choose.
Sure what? If she chooses not to save herself for the sake of this place, then so be it. It's what she really wants. I really dislike when you're neurotypicals think you know what's best for others. Well, depending on the treatment, if it's something that can be cured, if she dies from it, I mean, I guess you get like insurance money, life insurance money back, but I mean, if you cure it, you still have time to get like money to work on things. Although, I don't know if they're like pulling in money from like retirement and all that. I hate when you call me that, Izzy. Do you think this is all about her?
What about me, Isabel? After all these years, am I not allowed to be selfish, even once? I don't want to be alone, Isabel. I'm not going to let her die.
That's arrogant.
I don't care.
Where are you going?
I'm going to pick something from the cliff to bring back to her. And at least give her some comfort.
Doesn't make what you're doing any less wrong. And Nick wanted me to give this to you. They said it's called Everything's Alright. Everything's gonna be alright. It's never gonna go, never gonna give you up.
It isn't.
Flowers? Well, is the music box gonna be the connecting thing? Nope, it's not. Oh. Well, we know that now. Well, we know that now. Flowers, quit blocking my way! Okay, I didn't think that was gonna be the thing. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll do it before we jump. I'll try to remember to get things to save before doing the jump. It's just a jump to the left, and then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. Everything's gonna be alright. It's just a pelvic thrust. Prove if you're saying anything. I guess there's nothing else in here, so let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get to business. Oh.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Hans.
Let's see. Let us see. Let us see. Oh, well, there's our last two. Wait, if we had to jump over that ourselves, did he jump over that? He must be a spry old man. I must be in the spry old man. Alright, let's prepare the memento, then we'll save before we transfer. 3, yet again, as I said, it's best to start with the diagonal. It's best to start with the diagonal! Alright, so save. Wait, did that save in the first spot? No, save in the auto. No! Alright, there we go. There we go. Activates. Clap. I did it. Was that where we're talking? I guess they're more like middle-aged, gray hair, not elderly. But you know what? I had to start from the beginning when the glitch happened. Oh, that sucks. I would think it would be patched out by now. I would kind of hope, but I guess I don't know what would what's causing it. And like my definitely now vague knowledge of RPG Maker. Maybe back in the good old days. It only happened to very few games. And on top of that, like RPG Maker, I don't know. I don't think RPG Maker has like a crash log or something. So it's not like someone can go through and like look at the log and see what they need to change in the scripting and all that. So you guys really are going for it, huh?
Yep, the construction's starting in just a few months. It was a bit of a squeeze. We had to split the payment. But with financing, we'll make do.
How wonderful having your dream house built at such a beautiful site.
You had your wedding at that lighthouse near there all those years ago, didn't you? That's not all that special about it. We also had our first time there.
This must be a charming story. I'm just making that thought. Whatever.
We have a long history with that place. Well, it's good to have some good news at a get-together for once. Cheers and congratulations, you two. Hey, cheers.
Be right back. I'm gonna get some fresh air.
Me too.
You just walked over his lap.
Well, buddy, it's sure been a while. Hasn't it? I don't know how hard it is to get across a few cities nowadays. That river's still so quiet, huh? She's actually been talkative at home, and with Isabel. I guess she's just not used to you. So I'm the bad guy here, huh?
Music?
Oh, hey, so did you tell River that thing from back then? I did. So how did she take it? For the most part, she took it well. But something bugs me. Ever since the incident, she's been making these strange rabbits out of paper. Evil rabbits. Origami rabbits. Yes, lots of them. I used to fold origami animals for my daughter all the time. What's wrong with that? I don't think it's the same thing. She's been doing nothing but making the same rabbit day in and day out. Our house is literally filled with them now. Didn't Isabel say that something like this is a common trait with River's condition? Yes, but something doesn't feel right this time. When I ask her about it, she never answers. Instead, she gets this distant look in her eyes. It's almost as if she wants something from me. And the strange thing is, I feel like there's something I owe her, too. Have you asked Isabel? Yeah, she said she talked to her about it, but got nothing.
Creepy music.
I'm certainly not one to inquire, but I'll tell you this. I've known you since middle school, and you're notorious for overthinking. You're probably just imagining things. There's no need to get too worked up. Usually when someone says that, something's always wrong. But I'll give you the benefit of doubt. You're probably right. Probably. I'm always right, John.
You remember that one time in high school?
It ain't go that way.
Wait, so even he himself never knew I was up those rabbits? Forget about the stupid rabbits. We've got bigger problems. It's a confined memory, and there's no mementos anywhere. Don't worry, we can probably draw one out from him. How? Leave it to me. I just gotta give that bartender a quick visit.
Hey there, could I get you anything? Yeah, could I get a bottle of pickled olives, please?
Sure, cash or credit?
Check.
Check you? Check you? Sorry, we don't check checks here.
Oh, just put out my tab then.
Wait, does that mean... Wait, does that mean you don't have any money?
Shit! You're so getting resetted.
Hey there, can I get you anything?
Hello, can I please get a bottle of pickled olives, please?
Sure, cash or credit?
Just put out my tab. I feel like spinning big today.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's your pickled olives.
What type of
Bars have pickled olives. There's like tons that you can get. I guess to be fair, I don't go to bars, so maybe this is a commonplace thing.
Thanks, bro. You're gonna get an enormous amount of tips today.
Thank you, sir.
You're such an ass, Neil.
I'll loosen up. Why, is that a bottle of pickled olives you're sporting?
Yeah, you fellow olive lover.
Indeed I am. Just got a fresh bottle of it myself, in fact. Mind if I join you?
Why don't you grab a seat? We'll down a bottle together.
Oh, yeah, that sounds swell. You about disable taste simulation now?
Oh, Neil. I don't think I feel like it.
Eva, you're so evil and I love you.
I'm still gonna get you back for this.
So that's how we got our first toaster. You okay there?
Yes, I'm just, savoring the amazingness of pickled olives.
Well, they're wonderful, aren't they?
Yeah, I just can't understand how anyone could find these things to be disgusting.
Take your time. We've got 2 bottles left. So I said, hey, that's not right. And they totally agreed.
This is my retail stories when I went there and said I need to speak to your manager.
You know what else is wrong with society today?
Oh, okay, boomer. That's what everyone be saying now, right? This would be the episode whenever like they would be complaining. It's like the title and YouTube would be, "Okay, boomer."
Yeah, I actually have it right here. Why?
May I see it?
Okay. Here it is.
And freeze. Finally! Dear Lord!
Oh, were the olives, Neil?
Oh, shut your mouth.
Wait, don't you dare.
Don't worry, sheesh. Let's see, I'm doing it by the books. Hulk smash!
Hulk doesn't shoot projectiles, does he?
Neil, seriously? I'm trying to get into this, and you're ruining the mood.
Totally worth it. Let's do this. Be prepared. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta get that mouse cursor out of the way. Activate memento? Why, yes. Also, I'm strangely hungry. I don't know why. I feel like sometimes that is a thing. I don't know why. Hot Pockets. The Hot Pockets aren't holding me like they should be. Those Hot Pocket remixes aren't holding me like they should. Craggy nutcrackers! You're Australian. Who cares? We're like 20 billion nanometers off the ground and staying on a damn flagpole. Just jump down. It's not like you can be hurt here. Are you kidding me? It's a freaking skydive. You can't stay on here. You can't get off. God, I hate it when this happens. I swear, if this... Eva, what the f... Wuss. Why would they abandon her like this? I suppose she's just no longer needed. No longer needed? My ships, I mean. You know how it is. Now that everything is GPS and all that. Oh. Darn you, GPSs! You'll rue the day! Look, River. This place means a lot to me too. And I've been thinking. In our current state, things have been pretty stable. If we save well, in a few years, we could afford to build a house on top of here. It's going to be a squeeze, but we'll be able to see her from the window? In the morning, at night, we'd always be nearby. And we could walk here anytime. She'll never be alone again, John. I'll be able to watch her every day. Yeah, we will. If only she's superhero jump, landing, whatever. Good for them. You gotta be kidding me. You remember what happens, don't you? It's like watching a train wreck. The ending isn't any more important than any of the moments leading to it. The important thing is that over here, they are happy. Let's move on. Just gonna... Wait, God dang it, plants! Okay, that's nothing. Good. 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 Wait a minute. They were referring to the lighthouses, Anya, weren't they? Suppose so. And that River, she declined treatment for the sake of a lighthouse? Isn't that a bit too extreme? I've seen strange things in the course of the job. Me too, but I never wrap my head around it. Is it none of her business anyway? She's not her client. Updated note on Anya. I need to go down. I need not to hit things. Well, bye. There goes them going up. I need a cough. Oh, hey, we're right here where they ran over the... Now we're back at the place where, in the other world, Or I guess in the present, Neil crashed the car and killed the squirrel. Poor squirrel. Ideal move is 5. Great. How do I want to immediately visualize this? So if that and then that. So those would be opposites. So those two would be there. Or if this was flipped. Again, I feel like my diagonal strategy, I don't know if it's going to work. So, because then that would be that. Done that. Done that. Those would be unflipped. Those would be unflipped. This would be flipped. It's hard visualizing in my brain, so... Okay, so these two up here would be... So yeah, that doesn't make any sense doing it that way. Maybe it does. Maybe if I... Okay, so if I do it that way, then these two... So if I do that... That... Then these two would be unflipped. Leaving these two. I feel like if there was a reverse diagonal, that'd be helpful at the moment, but... So I'll try to figure out where to start. Darn my brain and not want to do puzzles. Also, like, I can't... I gotta constantly talk. Must constantly talk. And then you would have those. We have these... Or if you've done this, and then you do that. So if you've done this, that would be open. Do that. That would be flipped, and then this would be opposite. And you would have these. So these would be open. So we've done that. Those would be filled in, but these would not. I'm trying to be as ideal as I can. Yeah, I'm trying to resist the urge to flip one just in case it's the wrong thing to do, even though it may not necessarily be the wrong thing to do. Let's see. Do that. That'd be open. Do that. Well, I can't do it that way. Okay, so I've done that. That would be that. I'm just gonna play it and then see if it does work out the way I think it should. And this. Okay. There's those last two steps I couldn't visualize in my brain. That's the reason I was like, well, I feel like maybe if I do the first two steps, it should work out, but I'm not sure. Luckily, it did work out, so.
River? River? River, 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 river.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Was that a yellow paper rabbit? Dear Lord, not again.
The rabbits, they just continue to spread everywhere.
Nothing else here. So to the next room.
Unless I need to look at those flowers. I'm gonna go back and look at the flowers, just double check.
Because I don't think we can look at the book, so. The lamp, I'm assuming, isn't going to be anything, so. Excuse me? I guess I went down too far. Here's the piano. Piano. An old baby grand piano. How the heck do they move this thing upstairs? Who knows? But I bet it'd be a piece of cake for the TARDIS! Not really. You can't even get it through its door. True. Well, that settles it. Moving pianos is a pain in the arse for everybody. It'll probably take an entire episode to get it inside.
It's supposed to be a joke to Doctor Who that I'm unaware of, probably because I don't watch Doctor Who.
I wouldn't mind seeing such an episode. Me neither. It sounds pretty epic.
Does it really?
Oh, I think I know where this is going.
Do we really?
All these pieces of paper. I can't even look at the art. Come on, I want to appreciate art. I want to pretend I'm artsy or something. Book? No. God, no. I can't even. Book. This is when it starts.
You went out for a haircut this early in the morning?
How early is it?
It's 10 o'clock! Do you know how early this is? What are you making there?
Rabbits. Did you see the rabbit I left for you?
Yeah.
Tell me about the rabbit.
Tell me about the rabbit, George. I mean, tell me about the rabbit, Johnny. Tell me about it.
Describe the rabbit.
It was yellow.
What else?
A bit puffy.
And
Well, it's just a paper rabbit. I don't know how else to describe it.
it has two big long ears. What am I trying to do? Read this to kids? Come on, kids. Tell me, what makes a rabbit? Did you all forget its big long ears and its cute little fluffy tail?
You're acting strange, River. Is something wrong? River?
Guess anything, Neil? I don't know about you, but I'm getting some inverse deja vu. I think I know of her condition. This is rather odd even for that. You think she's... Do you? Perhaps. Who knows? I'm not a doctor! Well, you said she's not our client.
Do I look like a dog to you? No. If anything, I'm an armchair psychologist. I just look at people's tweets all day long and it's like, this is the issues they have. I decided to read this person's tweet and their tweet longer to explain the situation they're in, and I can prove with all my non-experience, but I read this one article one time that proves this person is for sure a manipulator. Where am I going with this? Whatever. Let's just get what we paid for over with. Strands of orange hair. Oh, she cut her own hair. I mean, if she's up... So this is the day she started it, huh? Alright, I'm guessing Perry the Platypus. Time to throw balls into it and to figure out more puzzles that make my brain hurt. Prepare. I should say before these. I could cheat. So, moves is to 3. Okay, it is. It's, again, start with diagonal. All these have diagonals. I don't have, actually, no, it's not true. Not all of them were diagonals, but yeah. Again, I feel like my hypothesis of diagonals are almost always what you need to do in each one is pretty accurate. Or at least to get the ideal amount. I'm just curious with like all these barriers, how are they like able to park in some of these places? Because it seemed like it would be, well, I guess not now that I'm thinking about it, but like some of the positioning of like how they crashed earlier was weird. Was there anything out here worthwhile? No, unless I need to go up the road. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, that's one. Well, that's numero uno. No, plant. That's a plant. Can't go around the plant. Plant! No, that's a shrubbery. That's a shrubbery. What do I need to do? Give it to the Knights of Ni? This is where the house used to be, isn't it? The house that never should have been. I mean, really, what is it about unusually high and dangerous places that attract people? Acrophobia? Acrophobia. Do I need to go this way? Should I have not gone this way? Well, we'll figure it all out. Everything will piece itself together. Not up there yet? Are they younger now? I don't think he has the mustache, so he's... Is that why you approached me back then? Oh no, he does have the beard. Yeah. What about now? I suppose it's just a part of it. Look, it was a long time ago. It's not too relevant now. But Izzy said I should tell you the truth. I shouldn't have tainted our first meeting like that. I tainted it with the blood of a virgin I sacrificed. If only I had a knife around here to fake that. What is that, a hacky sack? Can you throw this as far as where Anya's at? I don't know. You want me to try? Carry around a hacky sack? Do we play hacky sack? Isn't there only what the...
It's not like what certain hipsters use and some people when we were like in high school or whatever. I feel like that was a little trend. I think it was in high school. Maybe it was in middle school. Where certain people were starting to do like hacky sack again. I don't even know. All by myself. No! River! Are you insane? Get away from there! I'm sorry. Did I ever tell you that I'm part cat? Did I ever tell you I'm part cat? I mean, I did know you had a nice tail, but didn't think of him that way. I think his memory isn't too far from the last. Think they may be connected? Probably. Okay, you have an arrow that... excuse me? Okay. Okay, so... Why did she cut her hair anyways? I like long hair. Maybe I like short hair. Maybe John likes short hair. Or maybe people are just beautiful no matter what. You should just not be picky. So like that should be the answer I should go for. I'm just gonna write down all the let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And a doop. I'm just waiting to accidentally misclick one time. That's the big thing I'm waiting for. Just waiting to misclick. And then ruin all my hard work of being ideal at everything. Oh, no, oh wait. Everyone with it is different, John. Just because she and I share the syndrome doesn't mean we share the same head. I got a lot of things. But you must be able to help somehow. Everything was okay at first, but now... And she's even more aloof than before. Even when we're in the same room, she's never really... there. It's starting to take a toll on me. I just don't know how to take it anymore. Well, I can't speak for her, but many of us do long for connections. Though being able to articulate it is a different story. Just because she struggles to express it, it doesn't mean she doesn't feel anything. She's still there, right? Sometimes you just have to have faith that she cares. That's pretty difficult to do day in and day out. I know. I feel like there was a bug on my hand. Hey, but why you seem so normal, Izzy? I mean, don't you have the same condition? I can't remember. For one, I was diagnosed when I was still young. With effort, it's not impossible to acquire a guise of social norm systematically. But you know what? I both envy and pity River. Me? I'm an actress because I've been doing it all my life. Not only on stage, but off stage, and at practically every moment. I've gotten good at it because acting is the only option I have. It's the only way for me to be normal. Explains thoroughly why she has that on and off again Irish accent. That explains it. She's an actress. It just fades in and out. That's the reason. Not because I made a horrible choice at a voice. That's just who she is.
But River, she never did that. She remained an outcast and refused to learn to step against it. I don't know if it was by choice or by limit, or the bravery or cowardice. There are days when I just can't stand faking it anymore. And then I realize that it's too late. The Isabel that people know of is all an act, and the real me has long become a stranger.
Or is it maybe like a southern... Maybe it's more like a southern accent. Maybe like Southern Belle.
I think in the end I just envy her.
Yeah, it's more like Southern Belle than Irish. Oh, maybe they just blur together. I don't know. I've never met a woman with it before. Wait, what?
Then technically you still haven't met one. This isn't part of our business. Let's move.
Let's get down to moving. Books. Books.
The world would be easier on the eyes if people just remembered faces more.
I mean, you know how many people you see on, like, maybe a daily basis? If you're, like, active, there's no way you're going to remember every face. Anything new today?
No.
What are you rereading there?
The Emperor's New Clothes. I loved this when I was young.
And still do, huh?
Of course.
I still love Goosebumps to this day. I went back and reread them, and there's lots of issues and stuff, but I still enjoyed it.
Just for different reasons.
When I was a kid, I loved the Animorphs series. I don't know. I remember, like, getting a book or two of Animorphs because I remember liking the TV series, but I don't remember if I ever actually tried reading them or not. I feel like I tried reading them and just didn't interest me or something. Then again, this was obviously like back in the days of, like, having to do accelerated reader in elementary and middle school, so accelerated reader kind of at times kept me away from reading as much as I wanted to, or becoming interested in reading, arguably, like I should have.
I know. Your mother gave you a book from it as a wedding present.
Yeah. That was one odd wedding present. I guess I was pretty obsessed with it when I was a kid.
Why haven't you read them since?
They're for kids!
I saw them. They're collecting dust in the garage.
In the garage. They're collecting it in the garage. Well, it just grew out of them, I guess. I mean, they're children's books. You say that, but I guess at the same time, like, part of me is like, I've been looking up for, like, older children's books. Ones that, like, when I was young, I didn't get to read. Now that I'm older, seeing if I can find some just to be able to read them, so it's like, if anything, I can make references to it. And if anything, I can have it like, well, you know, I've actually read it. That's why I go back and find all these picture books, and it's like, oh, yeah. That's what I imagine that.
What's wrong with reading children's books? They're comforting.
Yeah, they're not big, they're not complex. You can just sit down, read them, enjoy them. They're not going to have some unexplainable sex thing happening in the middle of the story for no good reason whatsoever, or depressing overtones, or stuff like that. I suppose so. Also, my ears itching. I think I'm going to get this one.
Oh, things have changed. I'm not yours, you're not mine. Be my anti-Valentine? Hey, River. This one's not that corny. That says you! River? Says you. Sounds pretty corny to me. Sounds pretty corny for back in my goth emo days.
And what about David? He's my favorite character.
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Animorphs, have you read it?
No. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, sort of. Oh, do you know what animal is David's main morph again?
I'm trying to think of 5. I don't know why Cobra is coming to mind. I could go Snake, but I don't know. Cobra? I don't even know.
I got it right! I guess certain memories of people playing this game really does come in handy. I really wish they get those covers of these plain sheets. They were cool.
I don't even know how old that person. What about... Oh. Would one of these... I don't know. Although, I guess to be fair, like, if I was really into Animorphs, and maybe still am, maybe I would know. Oh, this would be where it was.
Tobias Hawk, Rachel Grizzly, Jake Tiger, Marco Gorilla, David Cobra, Cassie Wolf. Why?
Oh, just wondering.
You could have just Googled it.
Maybe I just wanted to talk to you, River.
Alrighty.
Ideal is 5 moves.
Oh.
Let's see, diagonal strategy would be da 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 da. So all of that would be done. So that line. If you did that and that, that'd be right? Because this, yeah. The diagonal is right yet again.
The diagonal. Our Lord and Savior, the diagonal.
Animorphs. Activate the Animorph. Release the Animorph. Animorph. Is this the wedding?
Oh, everyone's leaving already, but this guy here. This seems to happen to you a lot at parties. Oh, go save your challenge gems for the insecure.
An aged animal. And is it an age? It's aged just like wine. Are you somebody? I guess I can't. I don't know.
Any of these people I can interact with? Nope.
Nope. Good. It's moving on up. My wrist is itching. I know earlier I mentioned my ear was itching. Every part of me starts itching during a stream.
It's like a disease. It's like the stream is a disease, and it spreads to me, and by all accounts means it spreads to you. That's how diseases work, yeah. Through online communication means. It's like a viral sensation. It'll be like Stephen King's Cell. Like Stephen King's Cell, where it was like a radio frequency or something that where's 2 bars willing to proceed. Well, they're not giving me anything. So must be something else at the party. But yeah, it was like a cell phone, and like the cell phones would reprogram people's minds and would turn them into more or less zombies. So there's that. Oh, the pickles. It was right next to it. Or the pickled olives, I mean. I see le fromage, but where's the mouse? That's the corniest remark you've made all night. Don't you mean cheesiest remark? Wow. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. All of the things that will change. Shine, shine, shine. Shine the fools. Oh, everything's clear. Oh, I went back to being kind of dark and all that. Do you feel any different? Now that we got rings on, I mean. No. Why do you? Actually, yeah, I think so. What is it like? Oh, my other ear's itching now. Ah! It's just different. Just the responsibilities, I suppose. Responsibilities? Do you like the name Anya? Yeah, it reminds me of a video game character from something I forgot. Or maybe an anime, I don't know. Would you like to name her Anya? Anya! Anya! I understand. I understand? Yeah. Anya's a good name for her. Hey, come with me. We're gonna turn the lights down low. I can't do that, otherwise you'll be seeing the green screen if I turn down the lights low. You'll be seeing the green screen for sure. I mean, you won't be able to see this glorious poster I have behind me. This can't be a good idea. I'll probably trip and fall. Don't worry, just follow my steps. The alternate. Oh man. Wait, did they fall? Did I miss? I think you stepped on my toes. Sorry. Come on, let's try again. Ah, my ass! Wait, what are you two doing up there if one of your asses is hurting? I mean, it is post-wedding, so weird things happen.
The promise to love and comfort, to honor and to keep in sickness and health, for as long as you shall live.
I do.
And do you take this man standing before you to be your lawfully wedded husband, and to promise to love and comfort, to honor and to keep in sickness and health, for as long as you shall live?
Yes.
By the power invested in me in this state of wherever this place is, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Wiles!
Oh wait, no, this is supposed to be a ceremony. This isn't like some weird announcer thing at a stadium. No! You may now kiss the bride? Weddings always make me cry.
The wedding. Yeah, what did you think that was? I'm just bad at weddings, that's all. Fluids tend to escape from my eyes. I didn't know you were that sentimental. Oh, did I say my eyes? I meant my mouth. And by fluids, I mean it's both fluids and solids. That's a lovely image. Thanks, Neil. Come, let's find a way to get out of here. All this happiness and joy is really putting you off, too, huh? No. I just don't like watching people make mistakes. Jeez, whatever happened to just take it moment by moment?
Yeah, what happened to that? Oh, God, I keep running into shrubberies and plants and stuff. Oh, God, what is it? Oh, here they are eating. They still have some of that delicious pickled olives. Oh, I better go see how your aunt is doing. Oh, wait, though, it's the woman. I guess that voice could make sense. All right, Ma. Tell her thanks for coming. Oh, I will. I'm so proud of you, Joey. Joey? Oh, that's my grandpa's name. He passed away before I was born. Ma calls me by it as my nickname. Oh, you never told me about it. Because over there you call me John.
Not another sentimental grandparent childhood.
What do you have against those anyway? I mean, you sure talk about your grandfather a lot.
What? No, I don't.
Whatever you say. Can I look at the cake? No, that's fine. Do I get to go lower?
Do I need to go lower?
Oh, yep. Yep.
Yarp.
What was that about in... Oh, yeah, that was like the enforcer or whatever guy from Hot Fuzz. I was trying to exactly remember. It was like... What was the guy that was doing the yarp from Hot Fuzz? I was like, oh yeah, it was like... Kind of just a weird enforcer guy, I think. It can't be helped, River. I'm sure they didn't mean to. Come on, we're late.
Wait, is that a rabbit? Think this is the source of all those folded paper ones?
Why would she obsess over some roadkill? Not to mention so many years later.
Don't ask me. You are the woman here.
I'll be convinced that I'm the only one when you do a cordless bungee jump.
Ah, God, why did that knock me back so far? I think the other ones did that much.
Alright, let's jack into it.
This is... Why do I gotta go and cross out this bunny again? And also the background's red, like for blood. It's just, Oh, that reminds me of like a Dr. Layton puzzle. Like one of them is like, how do you turn this like image of a dog into a dead dog? It's like, it was like made out of matchsticks. And it's like a matchstick dog. And it's like, how do you make it like a dead dog in like a couple of moves or something? I forgot how many.
You know, it's a fantastic wedding when the memento's roadkill. Hey. Maybe she saw it as a metaphor for the terrible marriage. So years later, she began following the rabbits because she was reminded of how rotten it was. Or, you know, something equally pretentious.
Cool story, brah.
Cool story, brah. I'll put on my Snapchat something. I don't know. That rabbit didn't die. It was already dead when it...
Poor thing. What's with all this roadkill today?
Don't you look at me like that.
You killed a squirrel! The most precious of God's animals. The undomesticated squirrel.
Smells like a farm.
And roadkill. Deactivate the scent simulator, or get away from here already.
Oh, we're in charge of Neil this time. Which way do I need to go? Oh, this way. Ah! No! A bus! Man, that just reminds me of my grandfather's last words. A bus.
Whoa!
Don't do it.
Don't do what?
You know what?
Don't not ride this horse.
What are you? 5 years old?
Okay, I won't not ride it. Yeah!
Quit wasting time, Neil.
Oh, crap!
That can't be good.
Ah! Do something! Don't just stand there, help me!
Damn it. This was not in the job description.
Receive Dr. Neil Watts. Oh, I did go this way.
Well, he did go this way.
Well, here's more horses. Here's River on a horse. Do I need to go on the lone horse that doesn't have anyone on it? I guess. Okay, no, I just had to land on the area. Is that a really good idea?
She should be okay. She's not new to this anymore. Now you sit slicker.
But she's never done it by herself before. I'll be fine. I'm not a child.
River!
What's the matter? Let's go.
Hey, wait up! Wait for me!
Oh God, no, Wally, no! Well, there went Wally.
This is about 19 more acres handle. What a moron. I better go save his bomb.
Oh. I got stopped by. Up there he is. There we go.
Thanks. Ow. Hey, I found something here.
Where did you land, Neil? Where did you land, Neil? Wait, we're in the water? Where did Neil go? Neil, where are you? Neil? 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 Well, let's go up. No, there's a horse. No, there was a horse. Oh, here we go. Well, I can't see how much I have, so, I mean... I'm supposing I need to... Yeah, okay. There we go. That's all I need to do. I just need to run into River. I don't know why I want to call her Joan. Why do I want to call her Joan? The Minto prepare. Let's do it. Let's prepare Mentos. Diagonal should be that. So 1, 2, 3. Yep. Again, diagonal. Oh God, no! Can I go back? It misclicked. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. I said it was gonna happen. I think it happened again. I think I was up here when I clicked it. Well, that sucks. Oh, gotta get the mouse cursor out. Get that mouse cursor out, so it's not ruining the scene. It's not ruining the scene.
Is the diagnosis certain?
Yes, we reached a consensus on the results. Unfortunately, like many cases of pervasive development disorders, is a rather late diagnosis. Had you known when you were a child, miss, it could have saved you a lot of trouble.
Do you have any books on it?
Yeah, it's in my pocket. Yes, one. One is by Tony Atwood. He's one of the specialists on the subject. You can buy it free of charge for now. Just don't elope with it. Elope? It's a weird word to use involving books. Thanks not. Now, you two a couple.
Unmarried and without any other current legal affiliation.
Yes, I see. Well, I could give you a referral to a specialized counselor if you wish. Is there anything unsettling in the relationships? So, do you have any problems occasionally getting it up?
No.
And you you, sir.
No, it's fine.
Nonetheless, sir, you should also give the book a read. It'll help you understand her condition.
I'd rather not.
Why is that? Well, it's your call. In the meantime, there's a thing called equine therapy that might help her. A ranch just north of here offers it. I can contact them for you.
Equine? Horse therapy? Horse conversion therapy? I feel like horse conversion therapy would be something else. Will that be, you're not a horse, you're a human? Nah! Quit neighing, speak like a human. Or would that be the reverse, and would it be like, you're not a human, you're a horse? Told you so. Tony Atwood. Atwood. Oh, that's another one. Oh, the clock is just constantly. Okay, that's the thing we need. Excuse me. Could you please silence the clock? The ticking really bothers her. It's not that severe. I'll be okay.
No problem. It's standard policy. If there's anything at all that makes you uncomfortable, just let me know.
I find your face uncomfortable. Get out of here. Thank you. Huh. I guess that explains the ones in the house.
Clock ticking. Although she was dead by then, before they moved it. Well, I don't know. Well, probably not. She probably died after.
Just a bit longer. They'll be calling for you soon.
What else do we have here to explore? Not you. There's that.
Yeah?
I tried looking at the note. Obviously, I don't have enough to. Okay, now the arrows are. Oh, I see the platypus. I see Platty. I can't believe this piece of atrocity is dated all the way back here.
Looks like someone took good care of it.
She's still got pretty bad taste in animals, though. Okay, I still got one more to go.
One more secret thing to find.
I feel like there's something there that I feel like I should be able to look at. That's just oddly out of place. No one there. The light? Or did I maybe already use one on it by accident? I feel like I'm clicking on everything. It's like I'm pretending this is a point and click game. Unless they say something different now. Nope. Nope. Memory links to shoot. I am one shy. Where could it be? It's not that. Not that. I can't leave. I tried talking to this faceless person. I've tried talking to them. That's nothing. Where's that? Not the lamp. Oh, the platypus is... Oh, it's a hand back here. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, I have to be sad over not having perfect ideal amounts because the mouse cards are glitched out or something. So I guess I should just, like, not worry about it. Well, I mean... Get the mouse cursor out of there. No, just make sure not to hit the friggin' desktop thing. Otherwise, I will be in trouble. Oh, hey, we're back in the cinemas. We're back in time, and this place sort of looks like a heart. Psst, look.
I know. I can't believe you once paid to see this crap in theaters.
No, you idiot. Look, we leaped.
Holy overcooked macaroons. My kid's in the theater all by himself? What a loser!
You go to the theater by yourself all the time.
That's different. No one's confident enough to match my taste. But that aside, how can anyone last through this rubbish?
There's no one to the left or right of me. Oh my god, no!
Mommy? Daddy? Where did you go?
How old are we supposed to be? I don't even know.
And thus this movie takes both on physical and metaphorical levels. Q-E-D.
Come on, let's go.
What? Oh, right. Sorry, I was too busy watching that movie.
I was being too invested in this movie.
Wait. I ain't talking to no email teenager.
Grammar, my dear Watson.
Jeff, that's not even a full sentence.
I just look for mementos.
Oh no, this is just a random girl. And I know they say so, I'm pretty sure they say something if I get rid of everybody, but
Getting stood up? No, that's a Kodak moment.
You relate well with your kin, I see.
Can't go there. What are you doing? That's the third person you removed here.
it's the third? I thought it was only the second.
Not like it's permanent.
Oh, there we go.
Well, there's nothing here. I hate to say it, but I guess I have to snag something out of him again.
All yours.
At least there's no olives this time.
Yeah, thank God there's no pickled olives. Slowly, surely.
Slowly, surely.
River! You were in there this whole time? I'm waiting for you at the lobby. I thought you didn't come.
Why did you leave? I thought we were watching the movie together. Huh?
I'm the one who should ask that.
What do you mean? We were watching the movie together and then you left.
We weren't watching it together. I didn't even know you were where you were.
If you saw me in there, why didn't you come and find me?
What difference does it make? We're watching the same movie in the same room.
Dot 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 dot. I can't fake laugh.
What's wrong? You're so weird.
You're so weird. Oh no, that's the voice I should give her. That's the voice I should have given somebody. Like, oh my god, what's so wrong with this house?
Do you not want to watch the movie together anymore?
Of course I do.
Come, let's head back in before it ends.
Oh, I don't even know what movie it has. It doesn't have any posters around it. What type of cheap rate movie is this? Probably one that they didn't want to say to not get sued by somebody. Although they did say Animorphs, so I don't know.
I feel like she like make a clever remark. You feel wrong. Well, let's hope our ride's waiting for us in there.
In we go. Alright. 3, 4, 5. Oh, I gotta click it again. Memento. See, we do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, again, just start with diagonal. And there you go. Pro tip, just start with diagonal. Start with diagonal. 90% of the time.
You know, I think this platypus is growing on me. Mostly just for convenience, but hey.
The convenient platypus.
Platypus, platypus. Come on, dude, grow some balls.
It's not that. Look, maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Oh, jeez, what could possibly happen? Just think about it. Worst case scenario, she says no. You try to like nothing happened. No one will know and everyone will still think you're cool.
But what if she tells someone? Or yells at me?
Don't be a little wuss!
Or says yes, but really means no. That cuts the deepest.
Quit worrying! Who would do that?
I don't know. I've been with several people that's been. It's getting too real now. And why if she just throws an encyclopedia in my face? I don't even have a helmet, dear Lord. I'm so not prepared for that.
Dude, don't panic. She's probably gonna hear you down the hallway. Just straighten your spine and quit being a little wuss. Yeah, you tell him. Everything will be alright. Just turn around.
Okay. Hey, what are you?
Shh.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes. Then why didn't you... Never mind.
Was Kovu in here? I've not seen him today. I don't know if he's just maybe waking up later.
But last time I seen Kovu was probably, at least in stream, was probably like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I think. Unless he's like set his mornings in one of our discords. One of the discords I'm in. Did you play Rakuen? I did not. I watched technically the beginning and ending. One of my friends played it, Couch Quest Live, and that's where I met Kovu. I met Kovu from that, since I'm part of that community. I don't know. Like, maybe he woke up late. Maybe another streamer was playing a game he's more interested in. I don't know why. I don't mean that like a sense of like me like, oh, he doesn't want to watch me. I just mean like, you know, I know some things happen or you're busy with other stuff. Oh. But yeah, I think might just be a little bit busy with some stuff. Or, as I've noticed from some of my friends, sometimes my alerts apparently aren't being sent to other people. So, if he's following me, he may not notice because Twitch may have done something. But who knows? We all have stuff we gotta do. So sometimes we gotta miss those To the Moon and Rakuen streams. That's a cold platypus you got there. What are you reading? A book? About platypus? No. Although I don't think he's like done a good morning in one of the chats that he usually does. That seems weird. I know he's not in my Discord, but in the Discord that I'm in, on the other Discords I'm in, I know he does. I think that's great. I think it's great. Hey, you want to go? Lighthouses. They are exactly 16 second order Fresnel lighthouses in the country left. 9 of them are coastal, and one of them was modified from a historic kerosene lamp lighthouse. Although, speaking of like RPG Maker games, I was actually planning on playing a different game than this earlier. It would be, I don't know if I would say well, I guess technically in the sense of like darker, I don't know if I would say sadder, but it would be a darker game, but it had some like questionable content that like I'm alright with playing through, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to put that on stream. On top of that, I think I saw that like they had issues with people streaming it, but it's a game that I see is on Twitch, and I've seen people. I looked up past recordings. Apparently, people have recorded and done streams within the last 30 days. So I don't know. Oh, is that what you're reading about? Lighthouses. You know about the one that's haunted that I've seen on Ghost Hunters? Say, you want to go, catch a movie together sometime? I don't know. That's okay. I'll give you time to consider it. I can't. Why? There's no date or time. Oh, how about this Saturday at 8? I guess there's a lot of RPG Maker games. A lot of RPG Maker games I want to playthrough. Several of them are horror ones. And like I can get them for free, but I'd rather just get like the paid versions that are out on Steam, like in some way support the developer over doing a fan translated English translation. Well, although I guess to be fair, maybe the publisher bought out the people's games or whatever, so maybe that was, I don't know. I'd have to look into it.
Eva, I think the system froze.
Yes. Great!
Never mind.
I guess we'll work out the details later. Wah, wah. I'll just,
What? What are you looking at me for? You think I'm gonna call out how utterly awkward that was?
Get my eyes on you.
I'll just forget it. I'm not giving you your expectations.
Give him a break. He was still just a kid. You of all people should relate.
What's that supposed to mean?
Shut up and go.
Shut up isn't my name, you know.
What? A stuffed toy platypus.
Well, I suppose if you look at it from the right angle. No, not really. Never mind.
What the heck you were doing in there, dude? Well, I asked her out. No, that was pathetic. If I were you, I would just barged in there and been all like... Oh my god, the text is off the screen. All thing I see is, okay, you, go out, me, you, now. Or maybe it's okay. I don't... That's just terrible. I know, and it would have still been better than what you just did. Oh, I can see his derpy little drawing down there. Oh, I guess it's supposed to be this plant. It looks like a derpy face to me. Dear Lord, I can't believe you got me to take this stupid class. Oh, come on, it's fun. Only if you can paint. You'll get good if you practice, you know. Yeah, right, after this class, I'm never picking up a brush again. Quit complaining. I'm sure you'll learn to enjoy it someday. Someday. I guess not there. Can't go into this class. I can go... Well, I guess I should probably check these classes first. Anyone? Anyone at all? All right, then. Eva, why don't you answer it? I know you know the answer. We're waiting, River. Fine, I guess we'll have to. He made sail on August 3rd of 1492 from the Spanish city of Palos de la Frontera, which was founded in 1322 and granted to Alvaro Perez de Guzman, who was at the mere age of 14 by the... Okay, I only asked for the date. Let's see, was that so hard? Quit picking on the smart kid!
Good lord, is everyone with her condition of near photographic memory?
Not really. I think they're rote memory is often fairly strong. Rote memory? Do I need a... No, that's not the answer. Ugh. Go to the next class. Also, my back of my hand is itching. My hand is always itching. Why must my stuff be itching? There's so much during this stream. Psst, she's coming this way. Alt tab, alt tab. Alt tab. What happens if I alt tab in this game? What happens if... Oh, they did alt F4 that time. That time it was an alt F4. Locked. Only open during lunch hours. Oh yeah, I didn't go this way, I forgot. Oh god! It's the prison place.
Yeah, that's a wrap, you chumps. Better be better next time.
An atrium? We could use this place later.
I just can't believe these court lines are rectangular in his head.
Was there a piano in here? It's gym, music class, all in one. Bars, 4 bars of memory. Oh, there we go. Fine, you win. Booyah! I'll show you, booyah. Booyah Tootie. I don't know. Yeah, she's unique, but she's uniquely boring. I mean, just look at her. Look at her. It's boring. She just sits there by herself all day with that creepy deformed duck toy. That's not a deformed duck, that's a platypus. What the heck? A platypus? Quit making words up. Quit making... Anyway, she's just so off, you know? Like she's from a totally different planet or something. I know, isn't that cool? They're aliens and that sort of stuff, I guess. Or if you want to be weird, why don't you just go hang with the emos and goths? They're not weird! Goths and emos are... How is it weird? Well, for one, I don't want to ruin my hair. I didn't ruin my hair. Just painted my fingernails at some point and just wore dark clothing all the time. The fact that we got a name for them says a lot, too. Look, Nick. I just don't want to be another typical kid and see a typical people. How the heck would that be for her to change your own identity? I mean, you just be some guy who hangs out with a shy girl. Yeah. She's not just shy, Nick. There's something strange about her. Being strange is always a good thing, you know. Yeah, she's secretly a yen deer and she's gonna stab you. Do you even know if she wants to be different? Maybe she just wants to fit in like everyone else. And if she does, pushing her the other way wouldn't help with it. Look, Nick, the point is that I know what I need. And she's the one who has it. So you want her for what she has, but not for her. Douche alert! I'm gonna cancel culture this. I'm gonna bring this up 20 years down the road. That's cold, man. Why do I keep bringing this up? I don't know. I've been watching a lot of videos on random drama and cancel culture stuff. Maybe that's the reason why. I just hope you know what you're doing.
I do.
I think you're wrong, though. People aren't that typical. Everyone's unique in some way.
But she's the most unique. That's just what grandmas tell you.
Okay, is he gonna be the...
Wait, so this guy's some kind of human hogging hipster? That's sort of disturbing.
You know, sometimes I want to slap our clients upside the head.
It's high school. Everyone's a bastard.
Some more so than others.
Hey, welcome to the club.
Wait, so this is what I told her about at the cliff.
The only reason I dated you was because you were different.
I suppose so. She then went cuckoo and began to make those creaky rabbits, right?
Because he confessed this from who knows how long ago.
I guess she's pretty good at holding a grudge.
Yeah, if that was the case, I feel like it would be holding a grudge for a pretty long time. I'm not buying it. Ah! Something feels missing.
And go get a hat, Sherlock. Come on, I think our passport's leaning against the table there.
Okay, I don't have all the pieces, though. I don't have all the pizzas. I need to get the duck. I'm envious that this kid was still there to help him move pianos when their hair grew white. I wish I was still in contact with my childhood friends. All of mine have left me too. Even the ones in college.
I just love how every time we see this thing, we're guaranteed a free memory leak. Must have left as big of a scar on his mind as it did on mine.
Good. 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 Also, that sound effect sounds... Ah! Should I even?
No need. I'm all good now.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Neil.
Ah, me.
Oh, for Walnut's sake.
Ah, me. Hey. Not cool, Eva. You never cockblock someone in the middle of a Kamehameha.
What? I don't have time to go Dragon Ball Super in this. I don't got no time to go Super Saiyan.
And this is when you go even further.
Yeah, boop, boop, a boop. That goes out, and then that. So I deal with 6. So what does that do for me, though? I didn't even have to think it out that much. It's like, let's just... I know diagonal is usually the answer, so let's go ahead and do diagonal and see what becomes of it. Boop. Activate a memento.
You've activated my trap card.
Okay. I'm going to school now, Ma.
Have a nice day, Joey.
Don't know why I'm giving her like an old voice. She's not old, but well.
My baby boy, it's growing up so fast. It's growing up so fast. Seemed like just the other day he was just a small little child.
What if he was a girl? Would you still nickname him after his grandpa? It won't be that bad, actually, since it ends in A. Joey, Chewy, Julie. Sounds cute. If it sounds so cute, why don't you marry him? Marry the name? Jealous? Oh, yes. So jealous. Tick tock. Well, to be fair, a tick clock is pretty annoying indeed. Yeah. I had to move a clock out of my room. Like, eventually I got to the point I couldn't, when I was trying to fall asleep sometimes, I had to move like one of those old clocks. It was even like an old super like ticky clock, but it's just when you're trying to sleep, just sometimes just hearing, you could just hear it so well, Alright, so that's the thing we need. That's the thing we need is the ball. We need the ball. The clock. What is this? Toy Story? Okay, go to this room, maybe? Various booked with smudged titles. They're all porno mags now, aren't they? This room feels familiar. Well, none of that. None of that. I'm trying to go through the wall. Can I go out? No, I can't. Oh, I see some pickles. Or olives. Ah, not again. A glass bottle of pickled cucumbers. Holy crap, my mind's totally blown! You're pretty easily impressed. Okay, I need one more ding dong. I don't know what I got, but I got something. It's just me walking on the couch, apparently got it. I don't know what that is, but... there we go. Memento. Ideal is 6. Should I go again with my idea? Just always start with diagonal. I mean, I didn't even think about it. I just went in and done it, and it turned out. Uh-oh. Well, it seems like the stream might be having some issues at the moment. So I guess while we're waiting for our stream to reconnect. My stream is experiencing issues. I don't have any drop frames, but it's saying that stream has been disconnected. So this is gonna be awkward for anyone watching this on the stream archive, because apparently we've been disconnected from stream, from Twitch. And so right now, this is a off-stream exclusive. It's just you and me right now. Stream isn't on, it's not being sent to Twitch, so things are down on the down low. I don't know what to talk about in secret here, so yeah. Hopefully, things will be continuing, and we'll be uploading things here on and off. Occasionally. I think ideally the idea is to maybe like post a video every other day, and if things are gonna work out the way I think they are, I believe days that are not a stream, at least for right now, on days that are not a stream will be videos uploaded to YouTube, and days where the video isn't coming up on YouTube there'll be a stream. Granted, they go on at different times. I usually stream at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the Twitch, while videos usually go up at 6 on the YouTube channel. So yeah. Granted, that's how things are going at the moment. Like every other day is a stream, every other day is a video. So yeah, and apparently still have not connected to Twitch. I wonder if there is an issue with the Twitch. That maybe stream is discontinued to reconnect. Yeah, so that's an OBS or Twitch issue. Trying to remember if I saw an issue earlier. I guess we can do it live, right? Twitch support Twitcher. Let me see. Now I gotta go back and forth. This is official support. Yada yada yada. Let's go there and let's see if there's anything going on involving this. Well, they're showing something happened 20 hours ago. Something I'm seeing at the moment. Okay, the only thing I'm seeing involving that is...